So this is the part you're going to come to when you click on that link in the financial aid. So towards the end, you're going to get this, and it's going to open up this 7-step part that I was talking about before. Okay, this is called the outside college grants and scholarship opportunities, and I'm going to walk you through this. So slide 1 talks about why you need additional scholarship money, and I have broken down here the average cost from the 2017 to the 2018 school year. The average cost at a private school was $34,000 per year. The average cost for a state school was $9,900 per year, almost $10,000. And then out-of-state residents attending public universities was $25,000, almost $26,000. So if you multiply that across 4 years, assuming you get no financial support at all, you can see the numbers. Almost $140,000 if you're a private, right? Almost $40,000 if you're in the state if you're a state resident of public, and then almost $103,000 if you're out of state. And this is just the average. This is not the high or the low. So this is the average. The question is, can you or your parents pay that amount? So even if you get some sort of athletic or academic scholarship, for 99% of student athletes, this is not going to cover full tuition. Okay, now my percentage might be off. It might be like 92, something like that. Okay, but the premise of the conversation is the same. You need to make sure that you're finding ways to make additional money. So I'm going to show you some more stuff before we dive into the websites you can use. And this is just essentially how a loan works for your benefit to understand how much it's going to cost you and how much you're actually going to pay. Okay, that's why it has the true cost. So for example, if you take a loan that's $30,000, that's covered by the federal government at an interest rate of 4% over 10 years, you're going to have to pay $304 a month, and it's going to cost you a lot in the end. So at $30,000 that you take a loan out, you're going to have to pay back $36,000. Okay, so every $500 you save in scholarship or grant money will save you in the long run majorly over having to pay off a student loan. Okay, so the headlines are definitely alarming, and my goal is to help you. So what you're going to find here in a little bit is more information on what a grant is or a scholarship, how it works. If you don't know, if you already know, you can skip this slide and just fast forward 30 seconds. But grants and scholarships can come from, for example, federal government, state government, your college, a career school, private or nonprofit organizations. So do your research and apply for them, because you don't know what you can be eligible for and how much money you can actually earn. Okay? And grants and scholarships are essentially free money because you don't have to repay it. And there are tons of scholarships and grants that go uncollected because people aren't filling the information out. So you can be different and take advantage. And obviously, as mentioned before, you have to complete the FAFSA, the free application for student aid. I will tell you, though, a lot of times that they're going to give you student loan options more so than a grant or a scholarship. So that's why I provide you some grants, like the Pell Grant, the Federal Supplemental Educational Opportunity Grant, a Teach Grant, Iraq and Afghanistan Service Grant, and then there's a website here that will show you or provide you an overview of all grants from FAFSA. Okay, so grants you have to fit the requirement, right? The same thing for a scholarship, but these are a little bit more in depth in terms of what you need to have. Okay, now scholarships, here are a bunch of websites that you can use to help you find them or apply for them or learn about them. So MyScholarly is a good one. It does have a cost per year, but if you even spend $30 and you make $1,000, I think that trade-off is well worth it. Right, then you have ones like FastWeb, you have niche.com, you have scholarship.com, chegg.com, bigfuture.collegeboard.org, right, capex.com, scholarshipmonkey.com, unigo.com. And I did a lot of the hard work for you by giving you these websites. So all you have to do, again, now is plug and play. Open them up, do a little bit of research, see what you can find. And for example, you're going to need Chegg later in college, because if you go to your on-campus bookstore, it's going to cost you a heck of a lot more money than going to Chegg or like Amazon to buy books. So you're going to spend $600 versus $150. So I recommend definitely keeping Chegg for future use in later, obviously in college. Okay. Hopefully this helps you considerably. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. Send me an email or something, and I'll be more than happy to help you. I will see you in the next video.